How to end a teenage pregnancy with abortion. Method 2. Having the procedure. Number 1. Locate the appropriate healthcare provider. Once you have decided to have an abortion, you want to make sure that you have the procedure in a clean, safe, professional medical office. It is possible that your gynecologist performs the procedure. If so, she would be a good choice, since you already know her. If your doctor does not want to perform abortions, ask for a referral to an office where you can have the procedure. Check to see if there is a Planned Parenthood in your community. Planned Parenthood offers a comprehensive range of women's healthcare services and can be a great resource for you. Make sure to find out if the clinic you phone actually offers abortions. Some Planned Parenthood locations do. Many crisis pregnancy centers actually serve only to try to dissuade women from having an abortion. The simple question when you phone will get you the answers you need. There are two types of abortions. One is in an office surgical procedure and the other occurs by taking a prescribed pill. Once you have found a provider, discuss these two options with them. Ask the health care providers about abortion laws in your state. Some state requires minors to have the permission of a parent or guardian before having an abortion. However, you can sometimes get permission from a judge to waive that requirement. Ask the clinic about the restrictions in your state. Number 2. Talk to your parents. If you are under 18, it is possible that you might need a parent's permission to have an abortion, depending on in which state you live. You can find this information out by asking your healthcare provider about the laws in your particular state. Either way, you might want to consider discussing your situation with your parents. Hopefully, they serve as a resource for you. Find the right time and place to talk to your parents. You want somewhere private where you will not be interrupted. Ask your parents if this is a good time to talk. You don't want them to be distracted. Try to remain calm and honest. Articulate your feelings and your needs clearly. Number 3. Schedule the procedure without parental consent. Many states require parental consent, but there are also ways that you can still retrieve a legal abortion without that consent. If your parents will not agree to grant permission, or you are unable or afraid to talk to them about it, you will need to get judicial bypass. This is where a judge grants permission instead of the parents. Planned Parenthood has information on judicial bypass and can help you with the process. You can also call the National Abortion Federation hotline and they can help you understand the steps you need to take in your particular state. If you have ever been married, have a child, or have a medical emergency, the parental consent requirement does not apply to you. Number 4. Find a supportive person. If you feel like you are unable to talk to your parents, it is a good idea to find someone else you trust to talk to. Even if you are confident that you want to have an abortion, it can still be a very emotional experience. It can be very helpful to have a support system during this challenging time. Be calm and rational when having the conversation and let them know you could use their help. Try to think of a family member or friend that you trust. Ask this person to go with you to get the abortion. You might need a helping hand. You are not allowed to drive yourself home if you have been sedated, or the comfort of a friend to help with the emotional experience. Number 5. Prepare for your visit. When you're scheduling your appointment, make sure to ask how much the procedure will cost. Typically, the abortion pill costs approximately $800. The surgical procedure can be as much as $1,500 for a first trimester abortion. It's best to be prepared and know how you are going to afford the cost. This can ease the stress you feel on the day of the procedure. Many healthcare providers offer sliding scale fees. This means that your income and ability to pay are taken into account. Often, this results in a greatly reduced fee. You can ask the doctor if there is the possibility of using a payment plan if you cannot afford the abortion outright. Try to schedule the abortion on a day where you do not have to go to school or work. Plan to give yourself at least the rest of the day to rest and heal. Number 6. Know what to expect. Before you arrive at the clinic, make sure that you know whether you will be receiving the abortion pill or if you will be having a surgical procedure. The pill is typically an option if you are less than 9 weeks pregnant. It is effective 97 out of 100 times. If you are scheduled for a surgical procedure, it can be helpful to know what to expect. There are two common types of surgical abortions: aspiration and D&E, dilation and evacuation. Ask your doctor which you will be receiving. Before either procedure, you may be given medication to help you relax. Before an aspiration, your doctor will examine and then numb your cervix. A suction device will be used to withdraw the fetus. This procedure takes about 5 to 10 minutes. But know that you will need time before and after the procedure to fill out paperwork and talk to the doctor. A D&E also begins with the doctor examining your uterus and numbing your cervix. Medication or fluids will be used to stretch your cervix. The doctor will then use a gentle suction machine to empty your uterus. This procedure will take about 20 minutes with extra time needed to prepare your uterus. Thanks for watching. For method 1 on considering your options, click the one on the left, and for method 3, don't forget to click the image on the right, coping with the effects.